Disturbing, I request everyone to please take their seats because we want to begin our event. Thank you so much. Yes, yes. I'm truly honored to stand before you today to deliver the opening remarks for this prestigious event. It is a privilege to see so many of industry veterans, my college alumni, my ex-mentors, and industry leaders gathered here, all driven by a common purpose to advance our respective businesses and industries through knowledge sharing, networking, and collaboration. Allow me to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guest, esteemed panelists, valued sponsors, Komatsu, Mineline, Chainflux, InstaDigin, CIL, and all the attendees who have made the effort to be a part of this remarkable occasion. Together with the Indian Coal Forum and World Coal Association, we are committed to fostering an inclusive and diverse environment as women leaders from the Indian mining fraternity are taking the center stage for the first time, transforming the landscape of sustainability and green mining in the industry. I would now request our WIM volunteers and our WIM team, Ruchika ma'am, please. We would like to present our inaugural bouquet to Michelle Manook, CEO, World Coal Association. Please. Thank you so much, Michelle. We would now like to present our inaugural bouquet to Dr. M.P. Narayanan. Dr. M.P. Narayanan is an eminent administrator and technocrat with a long and successful innings behind him, holding important official positions in the industry. Dr. Narayanan currently, apart from running a prominent scientific NGO, also contributes his expertise to various high-power think tanks and committees. Welcome, Dr. Narayanan. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Narayanan. Going ahead, we would now like to present our inaugural bouquet to Shri Alok Partiji. Thank you so much, sir. Chairman, Indian Coal Forum, Shri Alok Partiji is a former secretary in Ministry of Coal, Government of India. IS of 1977 batch. Thank you so much, sir. We would now like to present our inaugural bouquet to Shri U. Kumarji, Executive President, Indian Coal Forum, and a proud alumni of Indian School of Mines. Thank you so much, sir. And a big supporter and promoter of Women in Mining India. Going ahead, we would now like to present our inaugural bouquet to Nandini ma'am, please. A big promoter of Women in Mining India, mentoring us, guiding us, and supporting us since the inception of this cause. Thank you so much. Okay, now going ahead, just would like to give you a brief introduction of myself. This is Poonam Chaudhary, one of the co-founders of Women in Mining India and a proud alumnus of Indian School of Mines 2017 batch Mineral Engineering. I've worked with Tata Steel for 4 years, and after that I've switched to consulting, and I'm now working in energy, utilities, and mining consulting between India and Middle East. Thank you so much. Women from the Indian mining fraternity have come together to establish this not-for-profit organization run by young women professionals under the mentorship of senior industry veterans. Women in Mining India joins together to partner and support global WIM groups present across 38 countries, collaborating closely with WIM UK during its establishment phase. This gives us access to a very strong and active network of 500 plus globally inspirational and recognized women in mining. Our major objective is to actively participate as an industry body to promote employment, retention, participation, mentorship, and upward mobility of women across their career life cycle associated with the entire value chain of Indian mining industry. These are our primal objectives. Currently, we are an active group of women professionals across the country, and we have embarked on our journey to network and collaborate the primal objectives of this organization. I would just like to highlight one very important thing here. We are not any feminist body. We are like any other mining organization. The only differentiator is we want more women on the panel. Globally, WIM network is run by women and C-suite CEOs working in top 500 companies like BHP, Anglo Ashanti, Vale. Working closely, so WIM India has also started working closely with most of the renowned companies in India, starting from TSL, Hindustan Zinc Limited, Hindalco, Komatsu, Sandvik, and we are also associating with academic institutions like Indian School of Mines, Mining Engineers Association of India, and Skill Development Council. Our major objective is to increase the participation and representation in this industry. We want to network more. We want women of Indian mining industry to get access to the global network that we believe will surely help them to grow in their careers. Now talking about some very important feats that we have achieved as part of Women in Mining India. We have 4 WIM 100 nominees which have been nominated by the global WIM community, and they represent exceptional career achievements throughout their careers. So now going ahead, I would not take much of your time, and we would like to start our panel discussion. Let me introduce to you the moderator of this panel, Ruchika Jha, one of the co-founders of Women in Mining India. Ruchika Jha is a trailblazer breaking stereotypes in the metals and mining industry. A CXO turned entrepreneur with 18 years of improving operating performance in dynamic and complex environments background, Ruchika brings with her deep experience across P&L stewardship, consulting, strategy formulation, cost leadership, process excellence, and sustainable development. She is also the founder of her own consulting firm known as Arkia Consulting, and the last corporate position that led by her was Group CMO and CEO Silver Business at Vedanta Limited. Let me give a round of applause to Ruchika Jha.
Thank you, Poonam. But I think before I step up on the dais, it is only appropriate that we request Michelle, our guest of honor.
So let me introduce to you the guest of honor of this occasion, Michelle Manook. We are delighted to extend a heartfelt welcome to Michelle, the CEO of the World Coal Association, who joins us as the esteemed guest of honor of the inaugural event of Women in Mining India. Michelle is a strong advocate for transforming the perception surrounding coal. She draws inspiration from a new generation of coal industry leaders who are committed to fostering inclusivity, adaptability, and courage. These leaders are united in their vision to shape a future that emphasizes emerging markets, equity, innovation, and technology. With over 2 decades of experience in the global energy market and resources sector, Michelle has worked across diverse continents, and she's engaged with a wide range of communities and mining bodies across the world. She holds a deep appreciation for the remarkable opportunities that the industry provides, and not to forget, she's a strong advocate of Women in Mining India. Thank you so much, Michelle, for gracing us. Thank you so much. Now I would like to give the stage to Ruchika Jha, who will take ahead the panel discussion. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, firstly, what an incredible honor to be here and to be part of this inaugural event. I've been asked to make a few remarks today, and I actually haven't come with a prepared speech. I thought I would talk a little bit about my journey as a woman in mining, but particularly what's brought me to this role, and in particular, this incredibly important country, which is India. So many of you probably don't know this, but I was actually born in Bangladesh, but at the time when I was born, it was Dhaka, East Pakistan. So my grandmother is Anglo-Indian, actually, and my grandfather is Portuguese, and my paternal grandparents are Anglo-Burmese and Armenian. So I'm quite a hodgepodge of very, very, I'm a woman of international mining, I think, but what has been so wonderful and valuable for me as I participate in any event is to actually know that I've been very, very lucky to have wonderful men in my world. And that is my grandfather and my father, and I thank them for that, because without them, I actually wouldn't be standing up here today and having this amazing opportunity. So it gives me great, great hope when I see that we have equal participants of men and women at this event, which is so incredibly important. And I think if you talk to any woman in any part of her career, she will recognize the importance that we need to be diverse. We need to be inclusive, and we need to embrace the differences and the opportunities that those differences bring. And I think it's apt, I'm giving a keynote tomorrow at the event, I think it's apt that we are actually talking about innovation and digitalization. It won't be a surprise when 5 years ago, when I was approached about the World Coal Association role, that it took a lot for me to think about that role in the context of what this actually meant for society. And I do think that is one of the most incredible contributions that mining makes, is to our societies, to our communities, and it's often forgotten. It's or not fully embraced, not fully understood. I think it's quite important that we remember that contribution and we continue to remind the people of the contribution, not just to government in terms of our taxes and our revenues, but to those communities that rely on the infrastructure that we bring, the opportunities for employment, indirect and direct, but also the opportunity for development and advancement. And across the world, and I've had the fortune of working in many jurisdictions, a lot of them emerging and developing markets, those opportunities are absolutely magnificent to watch, but also difficult. We have challenges, and through those challenges, we must push through and invite that diverse thought into those rooms and into those minds, into those communities, so that we can actually have the kind of benefit that we're looking to achieve. I'm an optimist by nature, so I actually believe we have more in common than less. And I've always believed that, and I go into everything